Dumb boy done lost the game,
Them boys done lost the game.
man. um,
Them boys done lost the game, man.
it was a good effort.
19 and 18, man.
It was a good effort.
Was it?
Yeah.
Um, I don't know about that. Do you know how many rebounds Kawhi had tonight? Do you know?
Mm.
Let's
All
check.
right. So I see where
12,
you're going with this.
12 fucking rebounds. The leading rebounder on our team had six.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's that part of it was giving me heartburn literally the entire game. I was watching that shit and I was like, oh my God, we are playing three guards. And you know the crazy part is, right? Like the most interesting part about that game is literally Guy Santos being out there. You know what I'm saying? That might have been the most fascinating part of this game to me. Like in these closing lineups, Guy Santos was out there. That to me right there is fascinating as hell. You know, so Steve gets kicked out of the game, and you see Guy Santos out there, and that right there is the essence of the problem with this team, with Steve, and with this whole dynamic. You know what I'm saying? Like Steve wants to promote something, and it just doesn't work. You know what I'm saying? The reason why this game looked the way that it looked tonight is because there was a possession. There were two straight possessions in that first quarter, and it just got me so heated. We were doubling Kawhi Leonard, and both times we doubled him, it ended up in a Nick Batum corner three. And he made both of them, by the way, right? And ever since that, we were just struggling uphill the entire game. And that right there is literally the problem. That is the problem with this team, is that there are too many small players on this team. Like and that's the problem with this whole philosophy, right? We don't try to get athletes. Bro, it drives me crazy. So sure, we made a valiant effort. We had 38 points in that fourth quarter, all of that. But they were doubling the entire time. You know what
You
I'm saying? And
know,
it's
Yeah,
like,
but
this is
even further than
probably
that, so we
this is
kind of
probably what I think the most ironic game of the season. Let me tell you why. They actually forced about 20 turnovers today. Did you not notice that? They forced 20 turnovers on the Clippers. They were like plus 17 in points off turnovers. So literally the entire opposite of the Warriors' forte happened tonight. And they
yeah, but
still couldn't do a fucking damn thing about it because this team can't fucking shoot.
nope,
You have the greatest
27
shooter on
points
the you have
off
the
of 20.
greatest shooter on the planet and you still can't shoot. Does that scream ironic to you?
27 points off of 20 turnovers is disgusting. I was like, you're stealing left and right, and it's literally amounting to
they had
nothing.
18 steals tonight, but I mean, sure they had 18 steals tonight, right? But how come you weren't converting those? You know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of things that they couldn't convert tonight. You know what I'm saying? And bro, I'm telling you, there is an athlete problem on this team. And again, Guy Santos was out there. Why was Guy Santos out there? And he's caught so many DNPs. And you're telling me he's closing games? That right there is an indictment. And I've been saying it the entire time, right? Like,
Well,
why
it's
is Guy out there? And
like
don't get me wrong, I love Guy Santos, but that's a part of the problem.
needed the size. I was like, Kobe Sanders is six
No,
foot
no,
eight.
no, no,
So
no.
I'm like, you're
Shawnee,
a
I'm not
small
saying that
guy.
Guy Santos shouldn't be out there, right? But
Yeah.
why was he out there in this game when you saw all of these goddamn guards out there and we're breaking our necks to play certain guys? I get it. We're not going to play JK. He's gone. I completely understand that, right? But that is the whole essence of this thing, right? So if we have Guy Santos is like the only tall player on the bench outside of the centers, right? Could we have ever constructed a roster where we have more people like that instead of the guys who, bring good vibes and pass? Like, what the hell are we doing, man?
funny thing is, Guy is 6'7".
They can't even
He's still
pass. You
shorter.
can't even
He's
say
still short.
pass, Urkel. They can't even pass because they keep turning the damn ball over.
Oh my god, bro, this shit's
Kobe
wicked.
Sanders is taller than more than half of our roster, and he was at the point guard position tonight. So like, yeah.
It's just wicked what happens with this
Gee,
roster, man.
I
And I'm
wonder why Kobe Sanders got his career high night tonight.
yeah, bro, because he's playing against Kobe Sanders had how many?
Midgets!
He had
Fuck.
18, 19? Hold on. He had 20 points and 7 rebounds.
Against midgets. Ah. Come on, man.
You know, I would laugh like even more, but like we gotta see like people aren't gonna watch the entire game and figure out how the hell this ended up being a 1 point loss. I mean, sometimes people are gonna show you like the literal thing that happened with the missed goaltend, and then obviously that led to Steve getting kicked out, which honestly let the Clippers have like 4 to 6 free points essentially during that entire stretch. But I mean,
And
I
we
guess
still
you could
missed
have
5 free
some.
throws.
I
Listen to
We
mean, I
me.
missed free
guess.
throws.
Every night I watch this game, right? I watch these other teams, and I'm just seeing like athleticism, I'm seeing size, I'm seeing length, I'm seeing quickness, I'm seeing hustle. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, sure, we can rotate and do all of this stuff, but if you have a guy or two that can move his feet on the perimeter and has some wingspan, those rotations on the backside become way better. You know what I'm saying? Those rotation becomes more crisp. And that right there is a problem with this team. So sure, they're making the right rotations and all of that. Like I watched these guys on a possession tonight rotate, and it did not make a difference. They still made the shot because they were, you know, this is a game of inches. You know what I'm saying? Pause, right? But that's kind of what happens. To be as big as he is, pause. Right? So that's kind of the problem. It's like they made the perfect rotation and it did not help because they were just short on inches, bro. To be as big as he is, pause.
And it's crazy because Snoop Dogg was frying us on that fucking commentary.
Yeah.
He repeatedly he was like, "Ooh, small ball. That small ball's not gonna work. He's too small for that. That's not gonna work."
Yeah,
How the
bro. It's
hell do
like
you have Snoop Dogg sounding a lot smarter than the entire fucking organization? That is, I'm like crying at that. Snoop Dogg has actually more intelligence than like half of the Warriors organization. That is hilarious to me.
Yeah, he was cooking us, and I was like, I can't even. I like he's right. He's right about everything he's saying. So here we are.
yeah, so
Hey man, listen,
it was good.
Urkel, what's up, bro? Another day, another. Hey,
Yeah.
you know what's making me angry? Every time we lose, I see these bitch ass Laker fans come up in the thing. Bitch ass niggas, man, these niggas got me fucked up. First and foremost, y'all niggas would have never been here if we would have won. And the only reason why we lost is because Steph got fouled out by the bitch ass ref, and the ref did a horrible job. Y'all niggas love coming in here when we lose. Don't even worry about it. Cause when the Lakers get kicked out the fucking first round, I'm on y'all top. And I remember every single one of y'all laughing. The golden nigga, you're done. Mikey, you're done. All you niggas are done. I'm coming for you. Pause. To be as big as he is, pause. Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, that was crazy. But nah, listen.
To be fair, a
Anyways,
lot of
man.
Lakers fans always
This,
come
this,
in
this-
here despite us winning or losing. So
Listen,
I
listen,
don't give a shit about that.
listen. It was a 1 point game.
hey, Steph over LeBron, bitch ass nigga. My bad, Urkel. This
We didn't
nigga
get
over
our
here
backs
laughing.
blown out by 20. You know what I'm saying? Like at least we tried. You know what I'm saying? Them Lakers got bent. But I mean, that's besides the point. I want to win these games, bro. But it's like, you know, they were doubling the entire game. But bro, like that's a lot of fucking work to you know, like we need more athletes on the team, bro. We need more athletes on the team. And it's like, I don't know what the hell we're gonna get back in this trade. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you're hearing shit like they're calling Chicago, and Chicago is saying, "Well, you got to send a first round pick with Jonathan Kuminga to go and get Kevin Herter because at least Kevin Herter is playing." That's the fucking buffoonery that's going on right now, bro. You understand what I'm saying?
Red Velvet.
That's the buffoon. They're asking for Jonathan Kuminga and a first round pick for fucking Red Velvet. Like Bro, this shit's fucking pissing me off, bro. That's the shit that that's the shit that's pissing me off, right? And it's like, what are we doing? And now Guy Santos is out there playing crunch time minutes. Why?
Not even crunch. He didn't come into the fourth quarter.
And don't get me wrong, like as soon as he came in, he was instantly became like what a +6 or 7.
Yep.
No, no, no,
But
no,
doesn't
no,
that
no. I don't
but
want
doesn't that
anyone
speak?
listening to this,
Yeah,
right?
like Guy playing
Mm,
isn't the problem, but it's
mm,
like he
Bro,
did not see the floor until the
I
fourth quarter.
I
I
don't
was
want
literally alluding
anyone
to that,
listening.
Shawnee. I was literally alluding to that. It's like,
So I don't
why did
want
it take
anyone listening to this thinking that I'm bashing Guy Santos. That's what I'm doing. But all of a sudden, out of nowhere, Steve is gone, and now Guy is out there. It's like what?
so
Oh, you know why? Because Terry Stotts.
that
Hey,
kind of
Terry
insinuates,
Stotts
right,
recognized
Urkel?
that we.
Urkel, doesn't that kind of insinuate that if Steve actually didn't get kicked out, Guy would have never saw the court?
You might be right,
yeah, I think so.
bro. The micro ball is killing us, man. I mean, and it's like, you know, the part that irks me is that you can just see the Steph advantage still there. You know what I'm saying? The Steph advantage is right there. And on every possession, you just see where he's just pulling two or three people towards him, right? And there was a pass where he just pulled like everybody out the paint, and then Draymond got like a free layup. Like it's there, bro. But we cannot sit there and play micro ball because guess what? We had to double Kawhi Leonard every time he had the ball. He shot what 10 of 25 tonight. So they were throwing the double at him like crazy because he was frying, right? But it's like,
I
how the
mean,
hell are we
he
going to get
wasn't
by
really
that?
like. What the hilarious part about that is that, oh yeah, you send a double out to him, but I'm not gonna lie, I was watching that entire sequence of the fourth quarter. Like Jimmy kind of held his own. I don't know why you really had to double there. Like until Kawhi actually was like barbecuing Jimmy to death. I'm
If
like, I'm
you
not
didn't
sending no
double him,
fucking
I'm
double.
telling you, I love Jimmy Butler, but if he didn't double him, he would have been frying Jimmy, bro, because he's a bigger player than Jimmy. You know what I'm
Not
saying? He would
technically
have
he's
been
not.
frying him.
Technically he's not.
So,
Jimmy's actually taller.
sure, you can just send the matchups his way and all of that stuff, but he would have been frying him. I'm telling you, bro.
Well, I'm
So,
not saying don't ever double him, but like, yeah,
no, no,
occasionally
no.
throw the double at
They had to
occasionally
make
throw
him
the double at
think. You
him.
know what I'm saying? And I know what Kerr did. Kerr was trying to
Like throw different
challenge
coverages
his
at him. Yes,
playmaking, right? Like he was trying to challenge his playmaking. But I just wish we had taller players on this team, right? Where you can really just throw different looks at him. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like he had target practice with that certain look tonight. I mean,
bro.
it worked out, but it's
Bro,
like,
how
come
many
on,
times,
bro.
like Urkel? How many times did you see like when they double Kawhi, like, and then he was like kind of like had to throw an outlet pass to somebody for
Yeah.
to support? I can't help but notice that, like, oh my god, if that person was just like 2 inches taller, pause, that I'm like, that should have been an easy ass pick six, basically.
Yeah. They played some tough, and but the one bright spot about this game is that it was a super physical game. I like to see actual physical basketball, not where OKC is allowed to, to commit a homicide and then they get a shitload of calls at the other end. So if it's one bright spot is that physical basketball has returned, right? But we need to get some other guys out there, bro. Like this is not going to work. I like some of the guys. I like what Melton is doing. You know, GP2 had a pretty good game tonight, but bro, if we're relying on GP2, yeah, that's a problem, you know?
Bro, at one point, GP2 was their second leading scorer. That literally is an indictment on the entire
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
roster.
yeah. That's a problem. And
You know,
GP2 should be a luxury, not a necessity.
the
Like, there's
wild
no
part
reason why we
too,
should have
right?
him as a
And
necessity.
don't get me wrong, bro, he played well. He had 14, he had 5 rebounds. He played well, right? But when I look at when you look at how they had to shade over and they had to do it was good. When I look at how they had to do all of that stuff, bro, it's like God, like we're like two guys short, bro. I'm telling you because again, that Guy Santos thing, that is a thing. But here's another thing too. It was a real key play in the game. Zubac was down there, right? And I think we made a mistake and we doubled down on Zubac, and then the ball got rotating.
Yep,
That
and
was a
then
big play in the
I
game.
think it was either Chris Dunn or Kobe Sanders hit that three.
No. It wasn't a three. So they were shading over to help, and then John Collins ducked in and got a dunk. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, you know, I'm not sure if Draymond needed help right there,
I
but
would have
you
I
gotta
would have
recognize,
wanted to
bro.
see. I needed to see Zubac actually hit that
How
shot
the
over
fuck
Draymond.
did the Thunder get blown out by the Hornets? What the hell?
Because
Hey
the
Attrition,
man,
Thunder
man.
are
any given
small and they
night, bro.
can't shoot.
Any
They're
given night,
small and they
yeah.
Any
can't
given
shoot.
night, it
What do you
This
want
happens,
from them?
bro.
this is not football. What the
What do you
hell?
mean?
Hey,
You saw the 73-9 Warriors? They lost to some bum teams during that
yeah,
stretch
they
too.
lost to the Lakers. They lost to the
Yeah.
2016 Lakers. So yes, they did. But this is different. They ain't get blown out. Well, no, they did get blown out by the Lakers that game. You know what?
And to
Touche.
be honest,
Go ahead.
my bad for cutting whoever else. I was just gonna say, at the end of the day, bro, this is just who the Warriors are, bro. Until they make a move, this is who they're gonna be—a 500 team, man.
Yes. So
You
let
know
me
what it
ask you
reminds me
this,
of,
right?
Urkel? It reminds me of last year. You see how we were struggling last year, and then we got the trade, and then things switched. I think that might be the same type of shit. Sadly,
I
But
don't
why
even
is
agree
it
that
like?
this is just who
Why
they
does it
are
sound
because
Sisyphean as hell though?
Hey,
You know what's
you know
crazy?
what it is?
but you can't agree that like this is who they are because there are better even with what's there. There are better lineups than what's going out.
I
Hey
hear what you're
Dante.
saying, but at the end of the day, the record is like the Warriors will have a good game, then a bad game. Good game, like this is just like this is who they are. Like that's
You know
just
what's crazy though, Caleb? I don't think that I thought they played like a good game today, and that might sound crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like they hustled, and
They just
sure
didn't
they were
shoot the ball.
shorthanded here, they were
They didn't shoot
shorthanded
the
there,
ball well though.
but they did execute on defense and all of that stuff. They create right. So, but I'm telling you, bro, like last season when people was like celebrating and all of this stuff, I was like, hold your horses because this team is small. You know what I'm saying? And I was
yeah.
just looking. So size on the perimeter is our biggest problem. You know what I'm saying?
And
Last season before the trade, before JK got hurt, we didn't really have that problem because those dudes was clamping up and all of that stuff, right? But like we couldn't find like the right mix between offense and defense, right? And
yeah,
that's kind of the problem that we're running into. Like it's just not balanced. And sure, these guys can fly around and all of that stuff, but even sometimes when they'll create a turnover, right? And they get something in transition, right? I'm not confident that these guys are going to finish the layup. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But
and
I'm
yep,
not
that is
even
an
yeah.
issue.
I'm not
Bro,
even confident they're
bro,
gonna take the layup. So many times they're
I'm
at the rim
telling
and
you,
kick to the corner.
there's not like one like moment in the season that you can think of where they just made like a hellacious like monumental like open dunk basically that like got the crowd roaring like oh my god that's like a athletic
Yeah.
highlight play and all that shit. I don't remember ever seeing that. The closest it came to it was probably off of a Will Richard fast break, and that's kind of sad.
No, that stuff flop
Hey,
every
you
time
know
it makes
what?
sense. It
I'm gonna
will.
say, I'm gonna say two things, and it's more of a funny thing. Look, the Warriors do got someone who speaking of athleticism, a guy's getting DMPs, but it is what it is. And then the other thing is, you know how the Warriors, for some reason, it's like when the other team is missing one of their best players, they just don't show up. It's like when James Harden was not going to play tonight. I think everyone knew like the Warriors were probably going to lose this game for just some reason. Like when the best players for the other team don't play, this team doesn't play well. Like, yeah.
But it's not even that they didn't play well. They couldn't put the ball in the hoop and they were doing everything else.
Well, at
Like
There's
the end of the day,
literally
like
a chart.
the main thing
So
of basketball is putting the ball in the. If you
Yeah.
can't score the basketball, you're not going to win a game. I mean that's just straight up.
there is
Like,
literally a chart out there for y'all to take a look at, and it shows you like shot quality versus actual shot making. The Warriors are actually at the very highest tier of shot quality, but their shot making is like almost in the toilet. That tells you the state of this team.
yeah, I think I saw some kind of chart that said the like when Steph passes, like I don't know, something like it's like a 1% of people who actually make the shot. And I was like, 1% is actually insane. Um,
We got some of the best shot quality in the league. I
Like you
mean,
know what I'm talking about, right? Like there's
yeah,
literally
yeah,
a
I do.
chart correlation of shot making versus shot quality for all 30 teams in the league. The Warriors are like literally at the state where shot making is really, really bad, but shot quality is like ridiculously good at the same time. It's so
I mean, it's good,
stupid.
yeah. Just can't make shit.
Dude, Quinton
Which
Post is their
screams
starting
lack of
center.
talent.
Quinton Post is their starting center. That should just tell you the end of the story right there.
But is he really? Because he doesn't even play 15 minutes. So
Dude, he's not a starting center. He's a backup. He's a good player, like as a bench piece. Like he can come in and make some shots, and he's 7 foot, but he's not a starter. Period. Point blank.
I mean, he still
Like,
only plays
like,
15 minutes.
So hold up,
like,
I haven't even spoke up on this yet, bro. But we got hold tonight, dog. Oh my god! All right, what is a continuation?
mm,
Man, I don't know the rules nowadays, bro. To be honest, man, it's
Okay,
crazy.
so
these rules got me
okay,
fucked
Bro,
up.
so how
like
many
like like
instances
the last
already?
2 weeks, bro. Like the last 2 weeks, I swear, Steph, that continuation play, he's literally gotten fouled every single time, made the basket, and the shit don't count, right? And I
Not
gotta
one
watch
time, Nico. Not
Luca.
one time did he put the
I
ball
bro,
back on the floor again. He did not dribble
bro,
once.
I gotta watch Luca and Bron and Reeves just throw up bullshit, and all of them count. You know what I'm saying?
And
Like,
SGA though.
bro,
Come
it's
on.
wicked. Like, what is a continuation now? So you
I don't
foul
know,
him.
bro.
He doesn't dribble the ball. He throws the ball up.
Mm-hmm.
What are we doing, bro? Bro, like,
That
bro,
dude,
that happened like twice
he,
today. You know what
he
I'm
literally
saying?
should be averaging
Then
30
on top of it, right,
at least more than 30.
bro? So we have all these replays and all of this bullshit, but
Bro, they gotta do
what
something.
about that goaltend?
Man, the
Bro, you
refs are
lost
gonna
by a
call what
point.
they
I'm
want to
just about
call,
to
That
talk
bro.
about this. Hold on, hold on. I'm just about
dude,
to talk about this. The league has got to do something, and I speak for the entire league in this whole basis, all 30 teams across. They have got to do something where you can say you missed a goaltending call, so go back and look at that shit. Like that, it's literally the difference between like a 2-point game and a 2-point loss, pretty much. Like you said, it's a game of inches. Pause. Like those calls are massive. Honestly, it's hilarious that they lost by 1. And you can argue that with missed goaltending call plus the technical free throws, what ended up being the difference?
Man, the Warriors need God. Man, they're. I think, to be honest, guys, the Warriors are 2 pieces away, man. Like I think they're 1 piece away from. All right, like competitive. We'll see what happens in the playoffs, but they're 2 pieces away from me really being like, all right, like they're serious. So that's what it is.
Here's the bright side to
Well,
things, right?
unfortunately, they don't have enough salary to be able to match that if they are actually serious. If they are serious, they actually do have enough. So that's completely up to them at the end of the day.
Yeah, you're right.
At least Draymond is a plus 15 tonight because he's looked fried like the
Bro,
last couple of games.
Draymond looked good tonight.
tonight,
he was
tonight
done.
he took
He
like
had 12 assists.
he ran into the fucking chairs. He rolled his ankle. He took a shot to the fucking ribs. Like, bro, like he
Yeah,
had to do
Draymond's not
all of
playing
that
next
to
game, bro.
actually look serious. He had to do all of that
Draymond's
to actually look like a serious NBA dude. I'm
he's
crying,
getting the
bro.
next game off, bro. I'm gonna be honest. He's not playing the next game.
Who do they play next?
Is it
Milwaukee.
who is it?
Milwaukee.
Oh, Milwaukee and Giannis is back. Okay, good luck, bro.
Bro, I'm telling you,
These ne-
like,
these next 8 games, like at best,
They're all home
6-2.
games. All home games.
All home.
Man,
no,
Best
it's not it,
6-2.
bro. Like a game like this, and bro, trust me, like sometimes the games are gonna be choppy and all of that stuff, right? Like I completely understand that. But I mean, sometimes we just get hold, bro. Jesus Christ. Like, how do you not call that goaltend?
Bro, the ref was right underneath the basket too. I
Bro,
saw
he
that
was
replay.
right there. It's
The
like,
ref was right
You
there
get some Stevie
underneath the
Wonders in this
basket.
fucking league.
oh my God. Does he have to like get up and jump up and down, and then after the game he sends a tweet and like hop up and down, and then you apologize to him? Do you like, is that what has to happen?
Bro, I'm like, what? How do you fix this as the league though? Like, you have got to find a way to like retroactively go back and look at missed goaltending calls. You can't just say, "Oh, we can call the
Yo,
goal. We didn't see the goaltend, so we can't call it." Like, that's bullshit at this
Bro.
point. You're in 2026, bro. What the fuck is the point of technology then?
Oh my god. What the hell happened on that last possession?
Oh, when
Jimmy didn't even hit rim on that, bro.
He didn't hit
there
rim.
was a lot of pressure.
Uh,
Yeah.
It hit
There
rim?
was like no
I think-
movement at all. I don't believe.
No
I just
movement.
can't believe that was the play, quote unquote, the play that they actually designed in that timeout. Honestly, I think they would have been better off. I'm gonna sound crazy for this if they didn't take the timeout and they just went with it.
Yeah.
Then if they didn't have anything going, then Terry Stotts should have called timeout and then maybe drawn up something. I don't know.
You know what? I'd rather them draw up something, you know what I'm saying? But again, like when Steph ain't out there, bro, like it is a fucking adventure, you know what I'm saying? So
Also, by the way, this is only the second time Steph has fouled out in 6 years, by the way, so that tells you what kind of game